Assalamu alaikum. I am Amiyo Bhattacharjee. I will take higher mathematics class of class 10. Dear students, I hope all of you will cooperate. Today I will discuss exercise 9.2. All of you are required to pay attention. Exercise 9.2. I am giving you a math at first. You are required to copy the math. Here I am going to write down the math. Okay. Suppose the easiest math that you have been doing since class 9. Write down the math. Suppose P is equal to, okay, log K 1 plus X, okay, minus 2 log Kx by log Kx, and it is also given P equals to 0. You are given this. Question number A. Form a quadratic equation. Form a quadratic equation. Okay, you have to form a quadratic equation from the given information. Okay, question number B. Solve. That means x equals to what? What is the value of x? X equals to what? Question number C. Prove that the square of the root, exceeds itself by 1. Okay, so we'll do this math. Let's see how we can do this math. Question number A. You see, it is given what? P equals to this. Again it is given P equals to 0. So from these two we can write, or you can write down, given P is equal to log base K 1 plus X minus 2 log K base X by log base K X. It is given. Okay, it is given. Are you getting me? Okay, and we are also given P equals to 0. That means we are getting the left hand sides equal, right? So there right hand sides will be equal. So perhaps we can write therefore log k 1 plus x minus 2 log k x by log k base x equals to 0, right? Now if we go for multiplying this log k based x with 0, we will get 0, right? So we will get log k base 1 plus x minus 2 log k base x equals to 0. From here we can write down log k base 1 plus x is equal to 2 log k base x. We can get this, okay, from this equation. I mean, this has been taken to the right hand side. So you are required to copy it. After that, you see we get log k base 1 plus x. These two, you know the formula. What will be? It will be as power, right? This two will be where? It will be as power, okay? Now we can write from here 1 plus x is equal to x square. That means x square minus x minus 1 is equal to 0. So this is our required quadratic equation. It is our required quadratic equation. Please try to understand. Try to get it. Now let's do question number B. I think you have copied it. Question number B. You see here we are getting question number B. From A we have found, or we have obtained, or we have got x square minus x minus 1 is equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation. Okay, if we compare it or this equation with, write down, comparing this obtained equation with the standard quadratic equation, we get, can you please let me know what we get? We get here a is equal to what? 1, because there is 1 x square. Then b equals to what? B equals to what? Minus 1. Coefficient of x is what? Minus 1. Here the coefficient of x is b. Here the coefficient of x is minus 1. And the constant term c is equal to also here minus 1. Then what we know about the formula? Can you please let me know? What is the formula? What is the formula to find the value of x? Therefore, we know x equals to minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4 ac by twice a. This is the formula, right? Now what will we do? We will just put the values here. You see, what is the value of minus b? Sorry, what is the value of b? B is here as by minus 1. So it is minus given. So we can write here minus b equals to minus 1. So this is another minus 1. Okay. Then plus minus root over b square. B square. B means what? Minus 1 root over b square minus 4ac. This is 4. This is 4. What is a? A is 1. What is c? C is equal to minus 1. It is twice a. Write down twice a. A equals to 1. Actually, I have put the values of a, b and c. Now we can write here implies that x is equal to minus minus plus 1 plus minus, it is what? Okay, write down, it is minus 1 whole square means what? 1 minus minus plus 4 by 2. Is it? That means x is equal to 1 plus minus root 5 by 2. Now you see, suppose log k base x. What is the condition on this x? What is the condition? Can you please let me know? The condition is this is always greater than 0. You see, in the question we have log k base x, right? We have log k base x, right? So this x will be always greater than 0. But if we calculate this, suppose 1 minus root 5 by 2, if we calculate it, we will get negative value, right? We will get negative value. So the value of x won't be negative. As I wrote here, it is the condition that x is always greater than 0. So from here we can write here x is not equal to 1 minus root 5 by 2. Okay, therefore x is equal to 1 plus root 5 by 2. So our answer is x is equal to 1 plus root 5 by 2. we have got, dear students, the math is done as usual, okay? But if you are told in the exam to determine the value of x without using the quadratic formula, then what you would do? Without using the formula, write down, without using the formula. Here formula means quadratic equation formula, okay? Without using, then what you do? You see, suppose you are told, okay, that is x square minus x minus 1 is equal to 0. In this question, I will not use the formula. Then what? I mean quadratic formula of quadratic equation. Then here it can be written a square, right, minus 2a b. So what should be b so that we can get only x? You try to understand. What should be b so that we can get this x? Okay, it is half. You see, these two will be omitted, right? So we will be left with only this minus x. Have got it or not? I repeat, these two will be omitted, so we will be left only with this minus x. Now a square minus twice ab, what comes next? Plus b square. This is b equals to half b square. Is it? So a square minus 2ab plus b square. Now you see here minus 1. So we will write down this minus 1. But this half whole square is not given in the left hand side. So it is to be written in the right hand side. You see what is happening here. This half whole square has been added to both the sides. It is half whole square, it is half whole square. Now you see, this is x square, this is x square. After calculating, we will get only x. This is x, that is minus x. I told you this and this have been added to the both sides, and this is minus 1, this is minus 1. Okay. As a result, you see, we are getting a formula of a minus b whole square in the left hand side. You see, this is a formula of a minus b whole square. A minus b whole square is equal to, this is minus 1. So in the right hand side it will be plus 1. It is 1 by 2, that means 1 by 4. So x minus half whole square can be written here 5 by 4, right? Very good. That means here we can write x minus half is equal to plus minus root 5 by 2 by square rooting. By square rooting. That is, x is equal to half plus minus root 5 by 2. That means x is equal to 2 can be taken as LCM, 1 plus minus root 5. So I think you have got it like the previous one, where we can write here 1 minus root 5 by 2 is negative, right? It is negative. Therefore x cannot be equal to minus 1 minus root 5 by 2. So therefore we can write here x is equal to 1 plus root 5 by 2. So we have got our answer, right? Now the math I have done, it is without using the formula of quadratic equation. Okay, it's okay. We are going to now question number C. You see question number C. Here I have written something, perhaps you have given emphasis on the word root. Okay, what is the equation? Equation is, the quadratic equation is x square minus x minus 1 equals to 0. We are getting the root. What is the root? X is equal to 1 plus root 5 by 2. What is told here? You give emphasis here, the square. Okay, so we can write from here, therefore x square is equal to 1 plus root 5 by 2 whole square, right? Give emphasis on the words, the square of the root. Okay, the square of the root. Root means here solution, the value of x. Okay, now we are getting here x square is equal to, here in the denominator it is 2 square. 2 square means what? It is 4. Okay, 2 square means 4. A plus b whole square, that is 1 square plus 2 into 1 into root 5. A plus b whole square, a square plus 2ab plus b square. Okay, now we see x square is equal to, it is 1 plus 2 root 5, root 5 whole square, 2 and a square root will be omitted, so it is 5. It is by 4. That means we are getting here x square is equal to 6 plus 2 root 5 by 4. Okay, now you see we can write here, or you see we can write here, or x square is equal to, if I take 2 common here, that means we will get 2 first bracket 3 plus root 5, 3 plus root 5 by, this is 4. Now we can calculate x square is equal to 3 plus root 5 by 2. Now you see it is what? X square is equal to, can we write here, you see, can we write here like this? Please try to understand. This is 1 plus root 5 by 2. This is the value of what? X. Now you see we can write here, it is here 3 but we have 1 only, so perhaps we can write plus 2, right? That means, that is, x square is equal to 1 plus root 5 by 2 partial fraction plus 2 by 2. 2 by 2 means what? If we go for cancelling, 2 by 2 will be what? 1, right? So we put the value here. X square is equal to, it is the value of x plus 1. Please try to understand. Okay, now you see the square of the root, x is the root whose value is this, the square of the root exceeds itself by 1. So itself means x plus 1. The interesting fact is that if you take these two in the left hand side, I repeat, if you take these two in the left hand side, you will get this x square minus x minus 1. Have you seen? You will get this x square minus x minus 1 equal to 0 here. Dear students, I think you have got it, but if it is told, suppose, or we are trying to do it in another way, it's okay that our answer was x equals to this, but we are done here. What I am going to show is that suppose your root is 1 minus root 5 by 2. Suppose you don't need to do it, just you see. Then what would be there? It is minus 1, it is minus, it would be what? 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 Minus, minus, so it is also minus, it is also minus. I think you have got it right. We are also getting the result. Okay, you understand? Here it is not acceptable, it's okay, it is not acceptable, but it is also one of the roots, right? I did here in this way in congested area so that I can show you the fact for minus. Okay, no need to copy it, just you get it. Please try to understand. Okay, dear students, I'm sorry. Uh, you see again some maths from exercise 9.2. Which were given in board exam. Suppose you are given another math. Suppose you are given a math x by y whole to the power y by x is equal to y by x whole to the power x by y. It is given. It is given. It was given in the board exam, right? So what is to do now? You please try to understand. You have to prove that x square plus y square is equal to 0. Okay, do this math. Given, write down. It was given in the board exam. Given x by y whole to the power y by x is equal to y by x whole to the power x by y. Okay, now you see it's okay. In this case, when you will see that the power is also variable, then you have to take logarithm on both the sides. So okay, very good. We take log x by y to the power x is equal to log y by x whole to the power. What should be the side note? Taking log to both the sides. Okay, don't write down the multiplying by log. Please don't write down. Okay, taking log to both the sides. Okay, now what should you write here? This is y by x. Write down y by x. It is the power. So it is log x by y. Okay, then here also it is the power x by y. Write down x by y will be considered here as coefficient. It is log y by x. Now what should we do? You see again y by x. Now I can put it into formula. Okay, during division it is subtracted. Very good. Write down log x minus log y. Okay, now we can also write here x by y. Okay, similar, log y minus log x. Okay, I think I've got it. Now can you differentiate the two parts which are within the first bracket in the left hand side and also in the right hand side? You see it is log x minus log y, and it is log y minus log x. My dear students, they are differed only by minus 1, right? Is it? If we multiply it by minus 1, or if we take minus 1 common, then we will get it. You see how to do it. I think you have copied this line. Okay, now you see here it is y by x. Very good. We can write here log x minus log y. Okay, then what I told you, they are differed by minus 1, right? So it's okay, we take minus common here, then it is minus x by y. after taking minus 1 common, what we are left with? We are left with, you see, log x minus log y. Okay, you see, this part and this part wholly and fully same. Is okay. Now we can vanish. Okay, so we will be left with, implies that you write down, we will be left with y by x is equal to minus x by y. Now can you multiply? Y square equals to minus x square. Now bring both in the left hand side. X square plus y square is equal to 0. Can you remember? I wrote here x square plus y square equals to 0. So yes, now we can write down that yes, it is proved. Please try to understand. If you don't get it, you can write me. Okay, it's okay. Now another math which was also given in the board exam, you see, another math I am giving you. If, write down, if log a plus b by 2, okay, but it's a simple math that all of you can do it, is equal to half log a plus log b. Okay, it is given log a plus log b. Then prove that, write down, then prove that you have to prove a equals to b. Can you do this? Actually, this type of math is given in the book, right? But what I am going to show you today, it's a little bit tricky. Okay, just after doing 1 or 2 lines, you will get the original math of the book. Okay, what is given? Write down. Its solution is that given log a plus b by 2, it is given, is equal to half log a log b. It is given in the question. Okay, now actually what should we do? We can multiply like this, 2 log a plus b by 2, right, is equal to, you see, log of, sorry, log a log b. I have multiplied by 2. I have multiplied both the sides by 2. Now you see, dear students, it is log a plus b by 2, this power, okay, can be taken here. Is it? This can be taken here, right? Okay, is equal to log of, this is addition. So during addition, what we normally do, we multiply, right? So we can write here AB. Okay, It means, you see, by taking anti-log to both the sides, we can vanish logarithm log. Okay, now we are left with, or will be left with, a plus b by 2 whole square is equal to ab. Please copy it, copy up to this. Now what should we do? From here we can write down a plus b whole square by 4 is equal to ab. Very easy and simple, right? Yes, it is the math like you did in class 8, this type of math. Okay, from here we can write down a plus b whole square is equal to 4ab. That means we are getting a plus b whole square minus 4ab is equal to what? 0. And it is the formula of what? A minus b whole square equals to 0. From here we can write down a minus b equals to 0. That means we are getting a equals to b, and it is proved. Therefore, you see, I wrote here that we have to prove a equals to b. Please try to understand. If you don't get it, please let me know. Okay, I think all of you have copied. Okay, our time is about to run. Okay, anyway, today we are going to a new dimension. Write down exponential function. Okay, please try to understand. Exponential function. Do you have any idea? Is there any student here who has ideas on exponential function? You see, suppose, write down, fx is equal to a to the power x. Okay, where x, write down, x belongs to R. Is it? And a greater than 0. Write down. And a is not equal to 1. I have given 3 conditions. It is true fx equals to a to the power x is true for all x belongs to real number. A greater than 0, but a is not equal to 1. Okay, all the positive numbers except 1. Okay, a greater than 0 means it's a positive number, but not 1. 1 will not be considered. This type of functions are called exponential function. As for example, we can give here example. Write down examples can be given. Suppose fx equals to 3 to the power x. We can give another example. Fx equals to 10 to the power x. Okay, or we can give here fx equal to x to the power x. We can also give example fx equals to e to the power x. Normally, one or two questions are given in the MCQ on exponential function. Okay, what is the condition on a? Suppose what is the condition on x? This type of, or which one of the following is the example of exponential function? This type of. Now you have to find the domain of the exponential function and the range of the exponential function. Okay, suppose I am writing only today the domain of exponential function. Write down dom f, okay, is equal to, here what the value you consider will be accepted, that is minus infinity to plus infinity. Please try to understand, minus infinity to plus infinity. It is first bracket, that means not equal to plus infinity. It is first bracket, that means not equal to minus infinity. But if it was like this, then it could mean the including plus infinity and including minus infinity, but not that. It is first bracket. Okay, so it is open interval. Okay, now what is the range of the function? You write down range f is equal to, can you please let me know what is the range of the function? It is, what can be? Please let me know. Zero to infinity. Dear students, what is written on board, these are really very important to be given in the MCQ examination. If you want, I can show you how does it come. Okay, suppose I am telling you one question. Suppose you try to understand. Suppose fx is equal to 10 to the power x. Okay, now you see, it is x and it is 10 to the power x. It is the value of y. Okay, now you let any value, x is any real number, that means it may be 0. So 10 to the power 0 equals to what? 1. Okay, suppose it may be minus 1. Now you see 10 to the power minus 1 equals to what? 1 by 10. So 1 by 10 equals to what? 0.1. So we are getting here 0.1. Okay, if we take minus 2, you see, if we take minus 2, then it will be what? 10 to the power minus 2 is equal to what? 1 by 10 square equals to what? 1 by 100. That means 0.01. 0.01. We are getting the smallest value. I mean smaller to smallest value. But we are not getting any value less than 0. Have you seen? We are not getting any value which is equal to 0 or which is less than 0. Suppose we are taking only 1, x equals to 1, then we are getting 10 to the power 1, that is 10. If we take 2, that is, it is 100. From this calculation, you see x is negative, x is positive, including 0. That means from minus infinity to infinity, excluding, it is open interval, okay? And for getting range, you see our lowest value is what? Not 0. Okay, you see, it means what? 0 less than infinity. What is meant by this? It is 0 less than x, suppose x less than infinity. Though it is y, as it is range, okay, write down y. That means greater than 0. We don't have any value here which is equal to 0 or which is less than 0. Okay. So it is our range. Dear students, thank you very much that you were with me. No more today. Assalamu alaikum. Best of luck. Bye bye.